To everyone who might be watching this. My name is Patricia Mary Saunders and I live in the northeast of England. I'm not young anymore, but I've had a very exciting life and I would like to share some of it with you. I did write a poetry book called Poems for Quiet Days and Sundays, and people have really enjoyed them. If anyone watching would like to have a complimentary copy, you can email me on Patricia Mary Saunders, all lowercase, at btinternet.com, and the first one who writes in will get a copy, and possibly the next person as well, so that you can enjoy the poems I wrote. I've also over on my piano here done 4 CDs, and again the first 2, Balm in Gilead, Quiet Waters, are ready to send out to people. Soul Desire, the 3rd one, is awaiting a cover, and so is the last one, which is called Peaceful Moments. People have found them very relaxing, and again, you know, the first 5 people that write in, I will send a complimentary copy to them. And I have lots of exciting stories to tell you about my life. Many years ago, when I was 12 years old, I used to play a musical instrument where you had to pedal. I'm trying to remember what it was called. And it was like a little mini organ, and it was at a small Christian meeting place. I really enjoyed doing that. So that was my start into the Christian world. I had an auntie who was a headmistress down in Somerset, and she really was a lovely Christian lady, and she taught me a lot. And so gradually, as I got older, I was attending church regularly, and finally realised that Jesus was real, that he was someone who loved me very much and who has watched over me and looked after me for most of my life, as far back as I can remember. But I've also had some amazing experiences, often when travelling. One time I was on a bus going down to Somerset to see my parents, sitting in the back seat downstairs all by myself, 2 seats, and I thought, good, I can sleep, because it was a midnight coach. But a lady came down the stairs and said, would you mind if I sat there? And my heart sank. I thought, oh no, I won't be able to sleep. But we talked, and she told me that she'd been told by doctors she could never have children. And she said, you're a Christian and I'm a Christian. She said, will you pray for me? I want to have children. And right here, these little photos are 2 boys. This is now photos, they're recent. And she now has 2 boys, although all doctors said they couldn't have children. And they're beautiful. So that's one story about a miracle that happened just during a bus ride. I eventually moved from the area I was in the southeast, and I moved down to Somerset to be near my mother, and I opened a Christian bookshop, and I have a picture of the Christian bookshop here. And some amazing things happened in there, some very amazing stories, which as this programme goes on, I will share some of the amazing things that happened in there. I know one man came in and said to me, can I come in here? And I said, of course. And he said, well, I am the Dean of Chichester Cathedral. I said, wow. He said, but my wife is buying posh clothes round the corner, and I'm bored, so I saw your Christian bookshop and I've come in to talk to you And every time they came to the village, he came in to talk to me. He was lovely.